Okay, today we're going to be grilling, actually smoking about a 10-pound turkey with the big green egg, and there is the charcoal that I'm going to be using, and this is the very well seasoned big green egg, all nice and cleaned out. Be lighting the charcoal with a standard chimney, and what we've first done is we brine the turkey. I'll show you that here in just a minute. This is the turkey in the brine here. We've been flipping it a couple times. It's been in there for probably about 15-16 hours. I'm going to be lighting the grill, taking that out, patting it down, rubbing it with some olive oil, salt and pepper, and then smoking it at a temperature of 350 for about 2.5 hours till the internal temperature gets to be about 165 degrees. And we'll get going here and be back with you in a minute. So a lot of people ask me how much charcoal I use when I'm grilling a turkey for any length of time, and actually this is probably overkill, but I've taken and made kind of a heaping mess in the chimney, and I've also added a few extra pieces around the side. Something I've learned is don't add too many next to the handle, because you can see if it gets too hot, your handle will melt. So I'm going to move those pieces out of the way here, just so you don't have coals coming back at us on the handle. They're nice and clean, clear. I'm going to light the match and let her smoke for about 20-25 minutes. Okay, there you have it. I've lit one match I should say. And we've got smoke coming out the charcoal chimney. I'm going to come back here in about 20-25 minutes. Things should be ready. I mean, when the flames are shooting out the top, that's when I'll tip the flames or tip the charcoal over, put the grate on, the place setter, the drip pan, and the bird. Meanwhile, I'm going to go and take the turkey out of the rind and pat that dry and get it ready for the grill. Okay, I've got the turkey out of the brine and patted that down. I'm going to be stuffing that with some lemons and sage and thyme and onion, and gonna put some olive oil on it with some salt and pepper and stick that on the grill. I got the neck set aside for the gravy, and this brine here we're just gonna throw out and see if the animals will eat it. I doubt it, but over here is treats after the turkey. Very good. Okay, you can see my coals are ready, so I'm going to flip those, get the place setter on, and I got my turkey all stuffed with my ingredients, rubbed with olive oil, salt and pepper, and that's going to be going on the grill in just a couple minutes. Okay, I've got my coals all scattered around there, and before I put my place setter on, which is right there, I'm going to let it get up to temperature, and I'm going to add some hickory to the coals, about a cup of hickory, and I'm going to wait till this gets up to about 400 degrees. And notice I have the damper, which is right here, completely off, and that'll help bring it up to temperature fairly quickly. I mean, you can pretty much see it go up as we speak. We're almost at 400. So we're actually over 400 right now. So what I'm going to do is add these chips. I'm going to put the place setter on. I'm going to put the grill on, and I'm going to put the bird on. Oh, I forgot about the drip pan, but you'll see that in a second. Okay, there you have it. We got the place setter in, the chips in, the drip pan, the bird's on the grill. We're going to let this get up to 350. And we're going to hover at that temperature for about 2.5 hours. We're going to probably be adding chips every 30 minutes or so. Putting the damper on right now. Get the temperature back up there. You just move this over the side a little bit and that'll help bring in more heat, and you can actually watch this thing rise again. But I'm not gonna waste good film time. There she is, smoking away. We're almost at 300 right now. Like I said, we'll get up to 350, and once again add chips every 30 minutes and check internal temperature after about an hour and a half just to make sure we're not overdoing her. And at 165 we're going to call her quits and let her rest for 15 minutes. Okay, as you can see here, the temp has risen just under 400 degrees, and I just stuck the damper, I closed the lid, and I pretty much just have it open. Usually with the Big Green Egg, based on my experience, you can have the damper holes all the way open, and then down below I have the damper fully open as well. What I usually try to do is regulate the temperature with the top, unless I'm really cooking something, you know, slow and low. But anyway, that should maintain about 350, and once again we'll be adding chips here in a little bit. Okay, it's about half hour into it, actually about 40 minutes into it. I just added some more chips, and you can see the bird starting to get nice and smoky. Depending upon, you know, how dark it gets, and I've got it, like I said, dampered down with the holes open on the top, and she's going to rise back up to where she was. She was about just under 350, which is fine. And once again, I'm starting to get hungry about. Oh, by the way, Merry Christmas to all. It is Christmas Day with the Big Green Egg and a smoked turkey. Yummy. Okay, this is about an hour on the grill, hovering around 300, which is okay. I'd rather go slower and lower than faster and higher. So I'm going to lift this thing. I'm going to stick some more. Oh, look at that. Is that not looking good or what? Nice smoky looking flavor. Wow. Okay, I'm going to add some more chips and come back in a little bit. Okay, I'm sorry you missed all the drama, but the bird was done a little bit sooner than I thought. I checked the temperature in the thigh, and it was right at 170. We like to take it out at 165, but it'll be fine. I'm going to let it rest for about 15 minutes, and I'll show it to you right before we cut it up. So this is the finished product right here. Beautifully smoked. We have our stuffing in there. Looks really good. It's probably going to be very juicy, very yummy. Made some gravy, mashed potatoes, all the fixings for Christmas Day. And if you want the recipe, you're going to have to buy the Big Green Egg cookbook like I did.